Hello and welcome back to ARMA3 Basic Mission Editing. And this one is, I was kind of asked how to do some civilians if we were going to bomb and we didn't want the civilian presence to, a civilian presence to be involved. Now, I was looking through the ambient on, I think this is TAC Ops here. They have civilian presence, but I could not get that to work, so I don't know. You would put a module down, make a civilian presence in that area. This one says up to 5 people, but you can move it up to 30. But I couldn't get this to work. There was no, so somewhere you'd have to script in something, code on unit created. So I do not know that. However, let's say there is a mission, enemy airport here, enemy airfield, and your guys are coming in to destroy some tanks or whatever, airplanes. But you want to bomb them with mortars or something. Or, an airplane come over, you call in CAS support or something, and they drop a bomb, and it accidentally kills a civilian. Well, this is how I would recommend setting up a mission like that. We have the airfield. We know there's some houses nearby. So throw down some civilians. They are under here, just one single civilian. I used a beggar and a casual or something. I've got 3 down here. So we've got 3 people. Okay, we've got 3 civilians. I named them. This is civilian 1_1. I disabled his animation. Now you can disable the animation. Let me go here. Just name him. This was for hostage. Disable AI, and then the animation. So C1_1, disable animation. So he's going to sit there. He's not going to move. Now you can check to see if he's alive with a trigger that says exclamation point, not alive, A1, which is C1_1. Just his character name. Get back in. So you can see that C1_1, that's his name. C1_1, disable AI. He's not going to move. He's not going to run. I also crouched him. He's going to be crouched. You can lay him down if you want to. Crouch. I mean, if there's shit going on, they're not going to stand up. They might try to run away, but we want them to stay near their home, because if they accidentally run into the airfield when you're dropping your bombs, then they could die, and you can have that if you want to. But most of the time they run away, so they'll probably run south or something. They'll run away from that. So that's good too. If you just throw some civilians down and label them, and then at this time, give them a trigger. Each one of them gets his own trigger. Now, the trigger is set to 0 size, none, none, because we're checking to see if he's alive. The condition is not alive, C1_1, then we're going to put a hint down, civilian casualties. And that just pops up on your screen to let you know, oh, there was a civilian casualty. Now you can actually end the mission if you want to. You can end it with the trigger. You can end it and say, oh, you failed it. But let's put us another one down. This one, I think he's called C1. He's a beggar. So beggar C1, I disabled his animation, so he will stay crouched. And he won't move. He won't run away. I gave him a trigger. Trigger is no size, none, none, not alive, C1. And then a different hint, just different words. We have civilian casualties, this one. The other one said civilian casualties. This one says we have civilian casualties. I've put another one up over here. He's civilian, named civilian1. Disable his _2. Disable animation. Disable AI animation. We've crouched him. You could leave him standing if you want. Then gave him a trigger. not alive, C1_2, hint, a civilian was killed. So we've got a little mission here. Let's go ahead and try this one. The mission won't end. It will just tell you, oh, you killed a civilian, if any of these die. Any of these guys die in your bombing runs, or your airplane, if you are flying the airplane, and your mission may be to destroy this enemy tank right here, that enemy vehicle, and your mission says, no civilian casualties, and you're coming in, you mispickle the bomb, and it hits his house. You're going to kill one of these guys. So let's just kill one. Look at the top right of my screen. Top right. He didn't die. It was a shoulder shot. If he was killed, okay, we get the civilian casualty. We have civilian casualties. That's just a hint. That tells you, oh shit, we've got civilian casualties. And maybe at that point you want to call in, I don't know, call in IDAP or something, aid. Maybe you're the driver of a civilian laws of war. You don't want to be dropping ordnance. You don't want to be dropping ordnance on anybody. So we're going to let that hint kind of go away. If we were still bombing, maybe making a run, and we get in, we throw a grenade next to a house because there's some enemy soldiers over here. I didn't kill him either. I'm not getting headshots here. Okay, we have civilian casualties. So that's his trigger just went off. Now we've got a guy up here near this house. I think he's over here. Yep. We're going to let that trigger die out there. It may switch. Here we go. Okay, a civilian was killed. So his trigger went off and put... so if we really missed bombing that tank over there, and we killed this guy, holy shit, we need to calm down a little bit. Let me go into... We're going to get rid of this guy. Let me go into here. Okay, we're going to move this guy out of the way. He's over there all by himself. I have set up a support. We're going to be player. I have some support mortars here. I'm the support requester. This is the support artillery, and we have 2 mortars. Go ahead and play this. So we have an enemy tank.
Support units are now on standby. Out.
Yeah. Okay, here's our mortars. So, if we're in the area and we spot the mortars, or spot the enemy tank, we could try to blow it up. But let's say our mission is to not kill any civilians in this area right here. Do we really want to risk it and blow this up? So let's go ahead and call in support, and mortars are random. They fall all around. So let's try it. We know the tank is here. We're going to go 0, 8, artillery strike, mortars, high explosive shells, and let's do 5 of them.
Target location received. Ordnance is inbound. Out.
Okay, let's just watch our right. These guys are going to shoot here. There they go.
Rounds complete. Out.
Okay, let's watch our top right. Takes like 35 seconds or so.
Splash. Out.
5 seconds. hear him hitting. Okay. At the moment, we didn't kill anybody. Now, we may have damaged one and he's laying there bleeding out because I do have ACE on. But at the moment, we're good. We didn't hit any of the civilian population off to the right of that base. So that kind of worked out. Let's, oh shit, I should have done that again. Let's do this again.
Be advised, support units are now on standby. Out.
And we're going to call in right here. If the enemy was seen here, we were told not to, destroy this area. Let's call in some support right here. 1115.
Target location received. Ordnance is inbound. Out. Rounds complete. Out.
Okay, they'll be on target in about 35 seconds. And they're not always on target. The wind may blow some. But we'll let us know. It will let us know if we've killed a civilian in the top right-hand corner. 5 seconds. Oh, okay, I hear the explosions. Okay, well, we maybe knocked one down, but he may be laying there bleeding out. But we did not kill him. I'm anxious to see if this damn thing will even work. Let's call in some more right on their position. Let's call them in right there. 081113. He's got 3 left.
Ordnance is inbound. Out.
Now, they may fall here, here, and here. That's...
Rounds complete. Out.
Okay. Oh, a civilian was killed. Top right-hand corner, we have a civilian killed, so we did hit one. And he was laying there bleeding out. So that is just telling you, you can play a sound with these triggers to let you know, hey, you killed someone. Let's see if any of these kill somebody. I was counting 5 seconds from splash out. It may be 10. We'll listen for the explosions in the distance. That was just 3. We don't have anything yet. He may be wounded. He may be down, but you can see it did work. We've killed a civilian. So that was pretty bad. We're going to have to call in IDAP. From the Laws of War. The Laws of War is a official mod, and you get characters like, let's see, where are they? Are they under independent? I thought they were under independent. Civilian? IDAP. Yeah, IDAP. So you have, the aid workers. So if you want to play as an aid worker and you get civilian 1 killed, that would trigger your waypoint to get on your helicopter and fly into that area while the enemy is still shooting. You would be a civilian, so you would be in there, and you may want to play as a civilian and fly into this area, and set up your waypoint to, if any of these triggers happen, not alive, you could do the hint. And we could do what I always like to do, A1 equals true. A1 equals true. And then your waypoint as an IDAP official or whatever. Aid worker, cargo, paramedic. As a paramedic, you would drive in with your ambulance right in the middle. I mean, you know, you could have the enemy set up over here just having at it, just going at it. And if any of these civilians are killed, I mean, there's so many things you could do. But I would put 3 down, maybe in a house nearby, and you could put more down. You could put a whole town, put 15 or 30 down, and you know, you don't want to kill civilians. Hope you like this video. Hope it helps. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.